Okay, here we will come to know that how the concept of fractional reserve banking, American capitalism. Okay, before, okay, you know what? Before, okay, 2020, okay, the COVID, okay, came. Okay, the reserve ratio was 10%. You know, the 10% reserve ratios were there before the COVID. The 10% reserve ratios means, okay, there is a formula. Money multiplier is equal to, where money multiplier is equal to 1 divided by R, 1 divided by 10%, and 1 divided by 10 by 100. Okay, means reserve ratio is 10%, 10 by 100, 100 goes out to the top, 1 0 1 0 cancel, 10 times. Means, okay, if you deposit something, that is going to be repeated 10 times. Okay, how it is going to happen? Here is the cost. 100, 90, 81. Okay, see all these values. Okay, how this is calculated? Okay, now here see 100, okay, minus 10%, 10 by 100 into 100, 100 minus, okay, this 0, this 0, this 0, this 0 cancel. Okay, 90. Okay, or else you can write at this thing. 10 by 100 means, okay, 1 by 10 means 0.1 into 100. Okay, that is, okay, 100 by 100 minus 10. Okay, that is, you can write it as 90. Okay, you can write it like, okay, how you got 90? Here is the answer. This is the first one. First answer 90. And now you have to take 90. Whatever you have got 90, 90 will become the first length. Okay, 90 will become the first length. Okay, okay, this is the first length. This is the first length. This is the first length out. And the second length out is 90 minus 0.1 into 90. 90 minus 9. Okay, 0.1 into 90. Okay, 1 by 10. Okay, 10, 0, 0 cancel, 9 remains. Okay, that is 81. You can do it by yourself. Okay, 0, okay, minus 81. Whatever the value comes here, okay, that is going to be, okay, this is length. This is second length out. Okay, money created out of thin air concept. Okay, 81 minus 0.1 into 81. Okay, 81 minus, okay, 1 by 10 into 81. Okay, that is equal to this one. That is giving you 72.9. 72.9. Okay, why? Okay, I will show it to you. Okay, okay, this, okay, Google, okay, 81 minus, okay, 0.1 into, okay, into 81. $72.9. Am I right or wrong? See, 81 minus 0.1 into 80. Okay, here is the answer. Here is the answer. So like this, okay, if you go on do this, okay, you'll get these values. Okay, I'm not going too much. Okay, okay, just I wanted to show how much is this. Okay, whatever the first deposit, this is the first deposit. After that, using this deposit, how the money is created in the banks, in the servers. In the bank servers, it is going to be created like this with the reserve ratios. Money multiplier is equals to 1 by reserve ratios. Okay, 1 by 10%. That is 1 by, okay, how much? Okay, 10 by 100. 100 by 10, 0, 0, 10 times. It is repeated 10 times. This is first time. Okay, means this will give initiation. This is chain reaction. The chain reaction is always this much. Always this much. You know, okay, it will give out to, okay, this is, okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, this one value will give out to, it will cover this tie. Okay, it will touch all the dots. Okay, this is how this 1 and 2 is interconnected. This 1 and 2 is interconnected. This 1 and 2. this 1 and 2 is interconnected, and this 1 and 2 is interconnected. This is what the fractional reserve banking is. This is called as FRB, fractional reserve banking with a 10% reserve ratios. Reserve ratios. Okay. So, okay, using this, if you do it, okay, if you calculate how much lent is, you will lend 469.535 USDs. You will lend it out using $100. Using $100, it can generate up to 469.535. For which, okay, it is lent out. Means the bank is not going to get this money. Okay, bank is not going to get this much money. Bank is giving loan. Okay, means 469.535. Okay, you are loans to 10 different persons. Means 10 different persons. Okay, 10 different persons. Okay, the 10 different persons are here. Okay, this is depositor ABC. These people are taken loan. B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Okay, now here B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah. This 10 people, they will take this much loan. Okay, this much loan, and they will spend for themselves. They can buy CDs, they can buy games, they can buy okay, they can buy what? Okay, they can buy any stuff. They can buy any stuff. Means they will use it for themselves. That is called as loan, right? Means you can do whatever you want with a loan. That is personal loan. And they will pay what? Interest. Bank is interest to pay. Okay, I. Okay, the bank. Okay, the bank is interested in this thing. Okay, the bank is interested in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 10 people interested. It is interested in 469. Okay, it will lend out 10 loans. Okay, it will collect 10 principal, but it will take out this 10 loans, 10 interest. Okay, this 10 is a number, that's it. Okay, this 10, okay, amount is equals to P plus I. Okay, it is interested in this. Okay, this is how bank makes money. This, okay, this is, okay, how much 100 also, okay, it is not interested because bank is giving it out. Okay, but I need to understand, bank is giving it out. Bank is not, okay, making it money. Bank is giving it out. Okay, so bank does not have a bank will not make that much money. Bank will create that much money. Bank will not make that much money. Difference is difference. Bank will not make that much money. Bank will create that money which is not existing in the first place. Okay, it is just like this. Okay, it's just like this. Are you seeing? Okay, this is water here. This much water is there. The banks, they are famous for creating water from here to here. Okay, water from here to here. Okay, can you imagine the water? Can you imagine? Okay, do you want? Okay, imagine the water from here to here and drink it up. Okay, you will call me useless fellow. Yeah, you idiot. Okay, you idiot, you useless fellow. Yeah, okay, you don't have any mind. Huh? Okay, have your mind gone insane? Huh? Okay, how the hell I can drink the water which is not there itself? I can drink only this. Yes, you should say this same thing. You should say this same thing to banks. Okay, not me. Okay, that is, you should say it to banks. Okay, when you see the fractional reserve banking systems and its Karnamas, okay, all over it. Okay, now this thing is, okay, you clearly understood. Okay, how bank makes it. Okay, this is bank creates it. Okay, this is bank creates it out of thin air. This is bank creates it out of thin air. Okay, bank creates it out of thin air, which is enjoyed or utilized, used for some purposes, by B, C, D, E, F, okay, G up to so on K, B to K. This I is the bank makes money through the money. Okay, banks makes the money through the money. Banks makes the money through interest, through I. Okay, from which, from the money, through or from the money which is created through thin air, from the money created out of thin air, created out of thin air, which means this entire fiasco is all about this thing. Bank creating out of thin air, its principle, you are paying it, means you are enjoying it, and after that you are paying it back. First you have to pay the principal first, and then you have to pay interest. The bank is interested in your interest, because its interest lies in there, because the bank is making the money through it, and money out of thin air, which is created out of thin air, means the bank is bank makes the money through or from that money which is created out of thin air. This is first important thing, the creating the money out of thin air and the bank making the money out of thin air. That's thing you need to understand. How much, this is the first stage of fractional reserve banking systems. Well and good. Now sugarcane is a magical juice. Sugarcane fields, the Holy Roman Empire, which the rich man's son inherits actually from birth itself, through which he owns sugarcane assets like schools, colleges, universities, houses, malls, corporate companies, financial corporations, everything. Through which the raw sugarcane is the revenue generators. Asset establishment like schools, colleges, universities, houses, malls, through which the revenue can be generated. That is raw sugarcane. So remember, what I am trying to say is here. See. This is a field. This is a square box in which this entire field is what? The Holy Roman Empire. The Holy Roman Empire. This is Holy Roman Empire. This is Holy Roman Empire. Now here are the sugarcane. Now here are the sugarcane juice. Now here are the sugarcane. This is the sugarcane. All sugarcane. Well and good. Now here is the B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Okay. Now this is the 10 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people who take the loans to do some jobs. Who take the loans to do some jobs. Now, who is here the boss? The X is the boss. The big X is the boss. And he is giving the salaries to these people. Who is working in the field. X is the boss. Now he gives A, the overseer HR, the high salary. So he gives them $100 USDs. Think that, 100 USDs. He is the HR, he is the supervisor of this sugarcane field. May it be financial corporation, may it be some financial corporation, corporate company, or sugarcane company. Financial corporate company, or else some schools, establishments, or anything which is. Now here is the B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. B, C, B to K. The B to K values, the B to K means B to K. These are 10 people. 10. You need to understand 10. I will write it B to K. B, K. Can you understand? 10 people are there. 10 employees are there. 10 emp. We'll write it as 10 emp. Employees B to K. Can you understand this? 10 employees are there from B to K. That is the meaning. The 10 employees from B to K, they are working in agriculture fields. When they are working in the agriculture fields, this sugar cane, they are cultivating it. And when the sugar cane, they are cultivating it. The sugar cane, they are cultivating it. When they are cultivating the sugar cane, you need to understand now. The big sugar chunk. The big sugar chunk. Means the sugar cane is this one. The sugar cane is this one. The sugar cane is this one. Through which the juice can be extracted. The juice can be extracted. Sugar cane through which juice can be extracted. Now, from here to here, okay, from here to here I want some. This is sugar. This is sugar chunk. What is this sugar chunk? What is this sugar chunk? That is, sugar chunk is what? The stock in which you hold shares, my boys. In which you invest in shares. Okay. That is sugar. Is a sugar chunk. Okay. Okay, the banks are the magical circus, the innocent magicians, the workers inside the bank who don't know actually what is happening inside the bank, who create the magical glass accounts, deposits and the loan accounts, the stock demand accounts. The magical class creates the invisible and imaginable juice through which, okay, the fractional reserve systems by creating the credit out of thin air by issuing the loans, or the bank for which the rich man elite gets the imaginable, okay, the borrowing versus showing the sugar. Sugar means what? What is sugar? What is sugar chunk? I said this is sugar. Sugar means stock. The stock, okay, the stock of company. Okay, the stock of company. Okay, which is traded at the World Stock Exchange. World Stock Exchange. Okay, there are 3 World Stock Exchange. One is, okay, 2 are there in America. One is the 2 biggest are in America, and one is biggest in Shanghai. Okay, yeah. Now, what is this? Golden sugarcane is equal to gold, and silver sugarcane is equal to cryptos and the bitcoins. Okay, now what does the rich man does it? Okay, he does nothing. Since he owns the sugarcane fields, sugar also means sugarcane fields is there. Okay, sugarcane fields are there. He owns the sugar. Okay, he owns the sugarcane as well as the sugar also, means the sugar also means stock also. Sugarcane means what? Establishments, the assets which produces what? Revenue. The assets which produces the revenue. Okay, the sugar also. Okay, this is sugar also. Okay, and the GS means golden sugarcane and the silver sugarcane. Gold also he is having, cryptos and the bitcoins is also having, silver. Okay, and also he has, but he does not want to crush the sugarcane and get his juice. Instead he goes to the magical circus. You see, he does not want this sugarcane to be crushed in a machine. What he needs, he does not want to crush the sugarcane and get his juice. Instead he goes to the magical circus itself, and all the time, most of the time, say to him, okay, I have this much sugar, give me juice. Means give me juice. Okay, against to him, okay, I have this much sugarcane, give me juice again. Okay, this is, okay, only cane, this is sugar, give me juice again. So okay, yes. Okay, common man does this thing because he has no option but to work his field as slave. Okay, I will make you understand this thing. This thing is so much complex to understand. This man, okay, this X-man, this big giant guy, this, okay, this loophole guy, okay, this double dot guy has what? Okay, this double dot has what? This sugar cane. He has sugar, means this asset he has, this asset he has this asset he has this, okay, this asset he has this stock he has, means he has sugar, he has sugar cane and he has sugar, but he does not want the juice. The juice means what? The money. He does not want to crush this juice. He does not want to crush this juice and take this money, because if he crushes this juice he will lose this sugar cane. Are you understanding, my boys? Okay, if he owns his salary, okay, if he owns his salary in his own name, he is going to be taxed. He knows that, the IRS rules. Okay, so what he makes, he does not want to own his salary in the form of his, okay, cash. Okay, what he does, he wants, it is the stock, he wants sugar chunk, he wants in the sugar chunk, means, okay, only juice is, okay, only juice. Okay, remember the rule of the game is somewhat tough, the rule of the world is somewhat tough. Okay, the juice is taxed if the juice is in your name, Okay, the rich man, how he escapes this thing. Okay, he does not want to give away the sugar cane, and at the same point of time he does not want this B to K, B, C, D. Okay, he does not want this sugar cane to be, okay, he does not want sugar to be sold, he does not want this to be sold. Okay, remember, he wants the juice. Okay, now common person says that, okay, crush this sugar cane and get the juice. No, 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 I don't want this. Okay, or else sell this sugar and get the juice. No, 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 no. That is not going to happen. He is not going to sell his assets also. He is not going to sell his stocks also. He wants to retain the rich man or the rich elite man. They want to retain the ownership. They want to retain the ownership of the stock also. Means sugar also they want to have, and the sugar cane also they want. Okay, the sugar cane is also they want, and at the same point of time they want sugar cane fields also they want. The Holy Roman Empire, this is empire, this is empire, this is empire, no one can touch this empire. Okay, forget about this. Now sugar cane, that is asset means what? Asset means, you should know asset. What is the asset? Asset means establishments like schools, colleges, universities, houses, malls, okay, petrol bunks, jewelries, financial corporations, software companies, okay, all these things. Because this thing can be calculated, and a separate, okay, a profit can be, okay, initiated. The profit means what is means by profit? Before paying the salaries or after paying the salaries? Tell me. After paying the salaries means, after paying the salaries only you will calculate it, right? Okay, after the cost of production, this much is gone, this much has gone for electricity, this much has gone for all the bills. Okay, you will calculate it, and you will know this money is going to come to me. That is, yeah, that's good. Now, so now you are going for, like, okay, how this slave, okay, okay, he is going to borrow it. I said, okay, here he goes to magical circus. Magical circus means mad. Okay, okay, I said he is magical circus. This is magical circus. Okay, I said this is bank is magical circus. Now he is going to go for magical circus. Okay, and he is going to borrow versus it. And when he is going to borrow versus it, yeah. Okay, here is the borrowing method. Okay, 100 million shares he has. Okay, 100 million shares he has. How much? 100 million shares, 1000 USD of each value. Okay, $1000 is the each valuation. Okay, just I'm giving it. Okay, okay, that's the meaning of 100 billion USD is the total valuation. Means he is worth 100 billion on the paper. On the paper means he can sell it, he can liquidate it, and at the same point of time he can borrow it. He can sell it to someone. He can first sell, or else liquidate and keep it for himself and say tata bye bye for the rest of his life. Or else he can borrow it. Yeah. Now, that is what we call it as stock. He goes to the bank. He goes to Indian banks. They provide 50% reserve ratios, 50% LTV ratios. Okay, LTV ratios means LTV, loan, that is to value. Value is 100 billion. L is 50. Okay, value is 100. Okay, now loan is how much can be given it? 50 billion loan can be given. 1:2. Why? 50. Okay, 50% is the LTV ratio. Okay, what is the ratio? 50% LTV ratio. 1/2. Ones are, twos are. 1:2. 1/2. 50%. 50%. See? Okay, so this is how you have to calculate it. He can avail this much, but decides to take only 30 billion. It's up to his choice. Okay, how much he can take it. Okay, but he can take it or he can reject it. Okay, in this case, he decided just 30 billion only. 30 billion. Okay, so this entire 30 billion is divided into, okay, out of 30 billion, okay, he uses 5 billion USD as reserve requirements. Okay, nobody, okay, all the things automatically. Okay, nobody. And he uses some 500 million. He uses some 500 million Okay, for luxury life, for some luxury life he will attend it. 5 billion for USD for reserves, means for paying up of the salaries. Okay, and 750 million. Okay, here, sorry, okay, here 500. Okay, 750 million for luxury life. So to buy some yacht, to buy some, okay, to buy some luxury items, and 24.250 billion USDs he is going to invest it in an year. Okay, in okay, he is going to invest it. SI PTR upon 100, 30 billion into 5 years. Okay, for 5 years he has taken the loan. Per annum he decided that he will return all this 30 billion plus interest, okay, with okay interest. Now rate of interest 10. Okay, in America it's somewhat less, I think. Okay, 100. 15 billion USD he has to pay. Now principal is 30 billion, interest is 15, total is 45. That is divided into 5 years he has to pay. 9 billion USD, 9 billion USD, 9 billion USD, 9 billion USD, 9 billion USD. Okay, the base year is 2020 and the repayment is 2024. 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In 5 installments he has to do it. And now you can accept 2020, 21, 2022, okay, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. Okay, but this, okay, this is what? This is blood actually. Okay, he is filling the juice. What is that? Blood juice. Okay, the blood juice is what? Okay, he is filling what? Blood, sweat, pain, suffering, hard work, discipline, punctuality. Again, okay, means people are working here. Who is working here? B2K. The B2K value, the B2K employees is working here. Blood, sweat, pain, suffering, hard work, discipline, punctuality. Again, blood, sweat, hard work, pain, suffering, dedication, craft, skill, discipline, punctuality. Blood, sweat, hard work, pain, suffering, dedication, deadline, struggle, pain, frustration, tension. Struggle, pain, frustration, blood, sweat, hard work, suffering, craft, skill, etc. Okay, which means you are doing the work and he is sitting in an AC office and he knows he has to pay 9 billion USDs. Actually, okay, the interest is not that much, I think. In America, it's somewhat less, I think. Okay, because America is built for billionaires. Okay, America is the only country which is built for billionaires. If you want to be a billionaire, go to America and be a billionaire. Don't go for anywhere else. That is American capitalism works like that. Okay, now. Okay, so this entire thing, okay, so what he wants, okay, he wants, okay, he wants that rich man, okay, he wants that sugarcane fields, asset, empire, okay, everything to be returned. Okay, he wants to retain, okay, he wants to retain, he wants to retain, he wants to retain, he wants to retain. He does not want to sell anything. He wants to retain. He wants to retain stock, sugar. He wants to retain sugarcane. He wants to retain sugarcane fields. All the three things he has to retain. Okay, but he can't retain without selling it or without investing it. Okay, without investing it, he is not going to win, because winning is the most important. Okay, winning is mostly important. Winning is, because you need to understand, okay, without winning how you can, okay, get the problems, huh? Okay, you can't get it. Okay, because the reason is simple. The entire theory is all about the common man's life and common man's love, common man's wealth. Okay, here, okay, the sugarcane, the stock sugarcane fields is there. How to it? How he breaks it? Here, stock, borrowal. Okay, he will go to the bank and he will borrow versus the stock. And when you know, okay, when he borrows versus the stock, he will get that amount. I said, okay, he gets that amount, okay, and he has to pay it in this one. And why he borrows the stock, that is called as a buy, borrow, die, or else borrow, buy, or die. Okay, when he will die, he will pass it to what? His heirs, and who will continue again this entire philosophy. What is that? Again they will buy, and again they will borrow, okay, buy and die. Okay, they will pass it to their heirs. This die heirs means this entire loop is simple. buy, borrow, die, here, pass it to here. Okay, there's here will come continue. Okay, their here will produce another here that will pass, borrow, buy, die, and they will secretly carry this message to others. Okay, the stock borrowal method is somewhat tough to completely tough to understand. I'm saying this completely tough to understand, but I'm here to make you understand every single thing step by step. No hurry, no hush, no fuss, no mush, nothing. Okay, because if you because the reason is simple. A common man should know what is what what in the world, why he's not working, why he's working really hard but he's not going to make it, why he's not making it, what is the reason. There should be some certain reason, right? Yeah, the fractional is the banking systems and the stock borrowal method. Yeah, simple. That is called as, and the government investing in the stock market. Yeah, through the mutual fund, through the TDS. Yeah, all these things is that. Okay, that is huge thing. They are partners. You know that thing. Okay, government and everyone is partners here. Okay, you need to understand you are alone in this world. Okay, you are alone. No one is there for you. Not for me, not for anyone, not for any godfather. But that thing you can't say. Okay, this one. Okay, this one is the most worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But still, I have to do it. Okay, you know what? See, this is first. This is first. This is okay. This is first. Now the rules are same for both common man and both. Yeah, you can say like and what he did, the rich man what he did. Okay, remember, brother, you are not born. Okay, a rich man means he has assets. He has assets. He has Holy Roman Empire. He has Holy Roman Empire. Means he has Holy Roman Empire. Assets he has, Holy Roman Empire he has. And at the same point of time he has what? Sugar he has. He is consuming sugar. That is called as stock. Holy Roman Empire, that is sugarcane field. That is sugarcane field. He has sugarcane field. He has sugar. He has what? Sugarcane. The raw sugarcane he has. The raw sugarcane he has. And at the same point of time he has golden sugarcane. Golden sugarcane he has, and the silver sugarcane he has. Okay, golden sugarcane means gold, and silver sugarcane means crypto and the bitcoins. The bitcoins, yeah. Cryptos, bitcoins, antique pieces, and paintings, whatever it may be. Assets, Holy Roman Empire, sugar, golden, this all things. This entire thing, the raw sugarcane, the Holy Roman Empire, sugarcane field, and the stock. Raw, sugar, stock. You need to understand these three things. First, you need to understand these three things. You need to understand really well how you want to understand this entire thing really well. This one, and this one. Okay, you are not born with this. Assets means, are you born with the schools, colleges, petrol bunks, jewelries, financial corporations, which produces the revenue. Are you born with the universities? Are you born with the fertile agricultural lands? Are you born with the wine stores, liquor shops? Are you born with that? No, that is called as assets that produces the revenue. You are not born with that. Go to hell. Who says it? Yeah, the rich man says it to you. And Holy Roman Empire, are you born with this? No, you are not born with this. The sugar, that all the assets, all the money which is held in, they own it what? Hundreds of millions of shares they have. The millions and millions of shares they have inside that particular company. Yeah. And that thing is traded at World Stock Exchange, WSE, in New York, I think, in New York. The World Stock Exchange in New York. This thing is traded at here, World Stock Exchange. This is golden sugar cane and this silver sugar cane. These are all forms of energy. You know energy formula. Energy formula is energy. Law of conservation of energy. Energy can be neither be created nor be destroyed, but energy can be neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can be converted from one form of the energy to another form. This thing will not happen. This thing will happen. It will not be created, it will not be destroyed, but can be converted from one thing to another thing. Remember how gold can be dissolved to have Okay, gold. Okay, remember solid, liquid, gases. You need to understand solid, liquid, and the gases. What is a solid? Okay, what is a liquid and what is gases? Gases means deposits. Deposits inside the bank, that is going to be solid. The liquids is interest. The interest. Okay, the deposits means, okay, you can, okay, the deposits which you keep, the digital cash and the printed cash. Okay, that is sacrifice. That is the sacrifice, the ritual sacrifice of the digital cash and the printed cash happens inside the bank. Okay, okay, in order to safeguard the solids. What are solids? Stocks, gold, stocks, gold, real estate, okay, cryptos and the bitcoins, everything. Okay, solids, liquids, gases. You need to understand the solid, okay, liquid, and the gases are the states of matter, okay, which can be converted into one form to another form. Okay, this thing and this thing, okay, are interrelated. Energy can be neither be created from one form of the energy. Okay, energy cannot be, okay, created nor destroyed, but it can be converted from one form of the energy to another form. This one and this one, this is not possible. It cannot be created, not be destroyed. It can be converted from one form of the energy to another form. The solid, liquid, gases, stocks, gold, real estate. Okay, okay, the liquid stays with the bank. This is stays, this one stays, this one stays, this one also stays. Okay, remember, the liquid stays, the solid stays, but the gases, they can evaporate at any point of time. Means you can take out your deposits at any point of time. Okay, you can take out your deposits at any point of time. Okay, when you take out, okay, when you take out your deposits at any point of time, okay, when you take out your deposits at any point of time, okay, then how, okay, then what will happen? Okay, the bank is not going to, that's the reason that it called, deposit is called as the liability. The liability, okay, the liability means, okay, that's a weakness, or a disadvantage. Meaning what, okay, what is the, okay, what is the liability? The deposit is called as a liability inside the bank balance sheet. Okay, always the, okay, the deposit is called as the liability inside the bank balance sheet. Means how deposit came, okay, through the blood, through the pain, through the suffering. Okay, blood, pain, suffering. Okay, blood, pain, okay, blood, pain, suffering. Okay, blood, okay, blood came, pain came, suffering came, hard work. Okay, hard work, punctuality. Okay, discipline. Yes sir, yes sir, no sir, no sir, okay sir, okay sir. Okay, all these things will happen. Blood, pain, suffering, okay, punctuality, hard, okay, punctuality, discipline, hard work, everything, okay, through which this deposited, again, means 30 days without working for anything. Okay, are you going to get salary? Without working for anything, are you sitting idle inside the, okay, are you sitting, okay, I'm sitting inside, okay, and no one is paying me. Okay, does anyone pays without any working? You'll pay, you'll work and they will pay. How you'll work? Okay, every single day, punctuality, deadline, yes sir, okay sir, discipline must. Okay, stand up means stand up, sit means sit, work means work. Yeah, okay, submit means submit. They have to, whatever the deadline is given, you need to follow that code, inside the office. Otherwise you are get lost, you are idiot. Yes, this is what happens, right? Yeah, okay, layoffs will happen. Okay, they will always go for this thing. Okay, you need to understand. So this is all, this entire thing is solid, liquid, gases. Loss of energy, okay, the energy, okay, energy which goes from one form of the energy to another form. Okay, this is solid, liquid, gas, solid, liquid, gas. Okay, and the energy converted from one form of the energy form to another form. Okay, okay, how it can be converted? Remember, the gold can be sold, and it can be deposited as a cash, and the cash can be, okay, solidified to the gold. Yes, the cash can be given to the jewelry owner and can be, gold can be purchased. Okay, like this, gold can be sold and cash can be done, and the cash can be sold and gold can be given. Like this, the energy, the, okay, the financial forms of energy, they can be, okay, given. Okay, cash to gold, gold to cash. Okay, okay, at the same point of time, okay, the interest. Okay, now, okay, what is the liquid? Okay, I will take, okay, okay, remember, okay, I will borrow the gold. The gold is the what? Solid, baba. Okay, the gold is solid. Okay, I will pledge it, and I will I will get a loan account. I will get a loan account. That loan account I have to, that principal amount is here. The principal amount is what? It's usable. That's usable. Okay, that's usable. Means it is going evaporating. It's evaporating. Means like a evaporating like a gas. Evaporating like a gas. Okay, evaporating like gas bubbles. Okay, gas bubbles. It is evaporating. Means that value is going because you are using that loan value. That's the reason you have taken loan, right? Yeah. Okay, and when you are taking the loan, you are going for what? Okay, you are going for this loan amount. This loan amount is there. When loan amount is there, okay, what you are doing? Okay, loan amount is going like a gas. Then what you are paying here? Interest you are paying. Yeah, that is interest stays forever with the bank only, because okay, their entire concern is not giving you interest or something. Their entire interest is not giving out the loans for some useless fellows, because they know they are getting something in return. That is called as interest. Usually, yeah. So that's understand this gold, okay, interest, and okay, everything. This one, okay, it can be converted. Solid can be converted into directly gases, and this gas is going to, okay, fulfill this liquid. Means gas is compressing. You know that ice cubes melt it. You will ice cubes melt it, okay, and heat it. Gases are coming. Simple. And okay, lower it and you compress it there. Okay, you compress that. Okay, whatever the gas is being taken, you take it in separate container. Okay, and you compress it. That is going to be in liquid. So like this, the gold is, through gold you are going to get a loan, and that loan you have to pay the interest. That interest stays forever with the bank, but the loan amount you are paying it for the bank. Yes, the loan amount you are paying it for the bank. How? Principal. That is principal. Okay, that is not useful to them. That is useless to them, because how much they have given you, you are paying that much only. That is useless. Are you paying extra or what? No. What you are paying? You are paying extra is in the form of interest. That's, yeah, okay. That's the thing. Now, okay, enough of this. Where was I? Yeah, the stock borrowal methods. Now, okay, let's go to the stock borrowal methods again, because I have to finish it. Okay, if I go on explaining everything, it will take 100 days. Okay, I have to finish it as soon as possible. Okay, this is the way. 9 billion. Okay, he's going to fulfill it in installments. Okay, who is working there? B2K employees, 10 employees. Okay, I'm saying that B2K employees. Yeah, okay. Now this is the valuation of his stock. Okay, for 100 million shares he owns, and okay, 1000 USD is the, okay, price of each share. Okay, so I think we have everything that's needed for you to understand this game. What is this game? This is game that is called as the game for everyone's pain. Okay, that game is going for rich man's game and giving pain to the common man. That's it. That's a rich man's game. Always rich man's game it is. Okay, not yours game, not mine game. Okay, remember, rich man retains stocks, sugarcane fails. Now, okay, now the process of, okay, submitting the interest. Okay, process of submitting interest, okay, plus principal per annum. Okay, per annum he has to submit this thing in order to maintain healthy relation called as credit score inside the bank. Credit score he has, and equity ratio. Okay, if you don't know, go through with that. Okay, I don't care. Yeah, okay. Means credit score is good and equity ratio is good, then only the bank will issue the loans again. He has to maintain that, otherwise he will not get the loans. Okay, means if he don't pays, okay, if he does not, B2K employee, he will get 35 USDs and AHR is 100 USDs. Okay, and they are working here. They are working in the agricultural fields. Okay, they are working in the agricultural fields. They are working in the agricultural fields. And here, okay, he is giving 35 USDs to from B to K. B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Okay, he is getting what? 35, 35, 35 up to so on 35. He is going to get all of them. They are going to get 35. Okay, because of which they want some loans. Okay, in order to meet their demands, because the salary is capped. This is called a salary cap. The salary cap, in order to make them come to the office, come to the sugarcane field or office, okay, and to work again. Okay, that then only they will come. They're slaves, they are employees. Okay, so they will come. Okay, they will come for this much, and okay, they will do a lot of works. Actually, these people, they do a lot of work. Okay, actually these people, they do this much work. This much work they will do. This much work they will do. Actually, this much work they will do from B to K. But the B to K always gets, okay, how much the salary here? This much. Okay, this much only they will get. This much only they will get. This much only they will get. This much B to K, this much only get. Okay, salary is going to be capped. The salary cap, the sal cap, and this one is what? Okay, this is what the rich man has to pay for what? The bank borrowal. He has to pay, right? He has to pay. Okay, this much or until this much. Okay, this much. Okay, maximum this much. This is max. He has to pay. And this one is what? This is what? The bubble. Okay, this is bubble. Okay, this is what? Okay, this is the extra profit he made, and he is not going to. Okay, either he gives it somewhat extra to the bank, or maybe, okay, he will just push the loan. Most of the times he just pushes the loan, that's it. Okay, but he will not give this thing to him. Okay, remember, okay, this is the goal. Okay, the B to K, the B to K, the B, from B to K, they work this much. Okay, this much capability they have, and they work this much only, and they will produce this much sugar, this much juice they will produce, this much water they will produce, but they get only this much. This much means this much salary, and the rich man pays this much to the bank, and the rich man enjoys the juice by this much. Always the rich man enjoys this much juice. Okay, maybe it's are going to be somewhat less, or okay, maybe, okay, either this or this or this or this. Okay, maybe, but he is going to get maximum this much, man. Okay, and okay, he has to pay to the bank. Okay, he has to pay to the credit score. Okay, score and the equity ratios. Okay, he is going from this to this much is the salary cap for B to K, and this much is bank will take it, and this much, yeah, always. That is how this entire thing is designed, this philosophy. This is profit. This is profit. This is profit. This is profit. Now the worst thing is, now you come here. Okay, you know, okay, whatever I said, you know that. Okay, how he is going to borrow, okay, what is going to borrow, and everything. Okay, this is the bank amount. This is the bank amount. Okay, which is going to pay. Okay, which is going to pay 9 billion USDs. 9 billion USDs in 1 year. Okay, per annum. Per annum he has to pay this much. 9 billion USDs he has to pay. Okay, and he is ready to pay. But he is giving salary to this much, but he is making a lot of profit. Okay, you need to understand. But right now I am going for here. Okay, remember, okay, I said 469. Okay, I'm giving it. Okay, I'm here. Okay, this is the just 469.35. Okay, he will get this loan. And how he is going to fill it? Okay, this is the loan. This is an empty glass actually. Okay, again, this is the loan. Okay, and he is going to fill this empty glass. Okay, this is going to be the loan account. Okay, the loan account which is going to given to him, and he is going to take it. He is going to receive this, and he is going to fill that thing with oom's blood. Corporate highlights: rich man borrow by borrow die method. 469.35 international empty glass. Okay, this empty glass, how he will fill it? How he will fill it? He will fill the glass. He is going to suck the blood, pain, sweat, discipline, suffering, punctuality, code, honor, respect. Yes sir, no sir, okay sir, deadlines, layoffs, Okay, greed of promotion, sugar coating. How he will fill it? How will he fill the glass? He's going to fill the glass step by step. And this is how he's going to fill this. This is how he's going to fill it. This is the principal he gets. This is 30 billion USDs. This is 30 billion USDs. And this is 30 billion USDs. And the 15, this is 30 he is going to get. And okay, the 15 he is going to pay. Okay, this first installment, the first installment he is going to fill this much only. First year. And in the second year he is going to fill this much. And in the third year, the businessman is going to pay this much and is going to maintain his credit score. And the fourth year, he is going to pay this much. And the fifth year, he is going to pay this much. Okay, you can see. So at the same point of time, to the bank, P plus I, third installment, fourth installment. After fifth year, he maintained the credit score and equity ratio. I mentioned equity ratio. Equity ratio he has mentioned. That is in the form of 0 point something. And due to his campaigning, lobbying, journalist agendas, stock values have raised significantly over time. Campaigning, lobbying, journalist agendas, branded himself as the saint or some great charity donator or something. Okay, because of which the public, okay, it will invest in his ventures. It will invest in his stock market. It will invest in his stock, and they will push. Okay, they will increase the value of the stock, okay, to a high level. Yes. So what happens? What happens actually? Huh? What happens actually? Okay, I'm telling you what happens actually. What happens? First, he had 1000 USDs per share value traded in World Stock Exchange. This is World Stock Exchange. Okay, now it becomes, after 5 years, what it will become? After 5 years, it will become some 1003. Okay, if it becomes 1300 to 1350. Okay, he can borrow how much? Okay, he can borrow one. Okay, his total valuation will be 135. His total valuation will be, okay, this is 135 billion USDs. So how he is going to borrow? He is going to borrow how much? He can borrow some 7. Okay, if his valuation stands for some 140, he can borrow up to 70. So he can borrow again how much? He will not borrow that much. Okay, maybe he is going to borrow full, but he will not take the risk. Okay, he or she will not take the risk. Okay, maybe that much. Okay, that much huge amount. Who wants that? They will take small amount, borrow it. Okay, borrow it. They will fill it. Okay, the glasses with the blood and the pain of others, and they will enjoy their life. Finish. That's the game. That's the corporate capitalism. You need to understand that. Okay, if you don't understand that, okay, well and good. Okay, better go for other classes. Okay, because this is high level concept. Because only a rich man can understand this entire thing. Okay, only a rich man. If you are a businessman, if you have business ideas, then only you are going to understand this. Otherwise, you are not going to understand this. Strictly business. Yeah. Saying this. Because this entire thing, it's the biggest loophole. Okay, the biggest loophole of mankind. You need to understand this. Stock. Stock. Okay, stock. Remember, stock exists only on the paper. Remember, and okay, it's not proved. And the stocks are not taxed. The stocks are not taxed until it liquidated. Okay, liquidated. Remember, the stocks can be in your name. The stocks can be in your name, but you can't. But you can't. You are not taxed because it is not liquidated. Until liquidated, it is not taxable. Finish. Done. The loans are not taxed. Yes, the stocks until liquidated are not taxed, and the loans are not taxed. And you can borrow versus the stocks. Bank will give you 50% value. That can go up and down, up and down. It can crash any point of time. Then what is this entire thing called as? Scam. But that is not called a scam because the rich man has written the rules for himself in that book. Yeah, you are born some 300, 400 years late. Okay, well and good. Thank you very much. Yeah? Okay, it is the era of mutual funds. You have to grow up, my boys. Hmm? That is what the rich man does always. He always moves ahead. He always thinks 100 years after what is going to happen. So well and good. Okay, now what? Okay, now what? Sit and cry? No? Okay, we will not sit and cry, you know. Okay. Entire thing. This 100. Okay. 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 See this B to K. Now this B to K will work from 9 to 5 to 7 or 9 inside the agricultural fields. In agri fields, they will work like dogs or animals, but they will get some 35 USDs, where HR gets some 100 USDs, where HR gets 100 USD, where they get 35, and the bank says, okay, get some 90, 81, 72.9, 65, so on something. Okay, this much big loans you get it. This much big number you get it, but they're having salary as 35 only. So okay, how they will manage it? That's the reason they will manage it by their blood, by their blood. How much? By their blood. Every single day they have to go and work, because if they don't work, the bank is going to come for them. Okay, because you have taken $90, they have taken $81, you have taken 72.9, you have taken 65. Who has taken it? B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, how much they have taken? Okay, see, look at this. They have taken this much. B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, this much they have taken it. And when they taken it, and plus I, plus I, plus I, plus I, plus I, plus I, they have to do it. Okay, where B is a debtor, C is a debtor, D is a debtor, and E is a debtor, up to debtor. Yeah. Okay, all these things they have taken debt. Okay, when their salaries are this much capped. Why their salaries are capped? You need to understand. Okay, the rich man does not give too much, and at the same point of time, he does not make them completely less, because he will not give too much high and he will not give too much less in order to make him sustainable. And he has to come to his agricultural fields, he has to come to his sugarcane fields again and again and again and again, and work like a dog, and work like a dog or an animal or a cat or a mew, okay, or a tiger or some, cow or a holy cow or a ox or buffaloes or what, okay, ants or something. Okay, you have to work like that. You have to work, and you have to keep quiet, and you should not raise the voice, you should not get irritated, you should not get lazy, and you have to have a full efficiency in completing the project by the deadline. Means completing the sugarcane field cultivation by the deadline which is given. Simple. That's how this entire capitalism works. So you have to fill this 90s, 81s, 72.9. Okay, plus I, the bank will not give with anything. These people, they have to pay the interest also. First they have to work for this entire thing. Okay, they have to work for this 35 to 90. Okay, using this 35 for 1 month, they are getting it. 1 month they are getting it, and they have to pay how much? Okay, higher salary, higher interest they have to pay, and they will take how much? Some 2 years, 3 years loans they will take. This 90 into 2 years into 10 by 100, $18 they have to pay. Okay, who has to pay $18? Who has to pay $18? This one, this B guy. This B guy has to pay $18. If he has to pay 90 plus 18, okay, 108 he has to pay to the bank, with a 10 rate of interest, rate of interest, ROI. Okay, rate of interest. Okay, 2-year loan period. Okay, loan period. Now 81. Okay, now 81 into 10 into 2 into 100. Again, 0 0. Okay, 2 ones are 2 5s are 5 ones are 5, 16s are 16.2. Means C has to pay 81 plus 16.2 means $97.2. Okay, USDs he has to pay to the bank. Okay, this is C. Now this is D. Okay, now how D comes? Okay, how D comes? Okay, this is 72.9 something. Okay, 73. Let us take it. Okay, for references, 73 into 10 into 2 years by 100. 0 zeros, 2 ones are 2 fives are 5 ones are 5. Okay, some 14s are 0.6. Okay, I think, okay, 72.9 plus 14.6. I think 72 plus 14, 86. 9 plus 6, 87.5. I think D has to pay out 87.5 in 2 years. In 2 years. Okay, okay, I'm talking with SI is equal to PTR upon 100. This is formula. Okay, simple enters. Very simple. Very, very simple. In 2 years, they have to pay 87.5. Okay, this is how this entire thing is going to be. This love, this life, this entire thing is going to be this way. Okay. Okay, these people 90. Okay, if you look at this 90 18, okay, 81 16.2. Okay, this D, okay, this D has to pay some 72.9, okay, plus 14.6. That is, okay, all of these things, okay, this all of these things B C D. Okay, I'm talking about only okay, 108 they have to pay. Okay, this one, okay, 97.2 they have to pay, and 80, okay, 87.2 they have to pay. 108, 80, 97.2, 87.5. So all this thing they have to the bank. Okay, to the bank they have to pay. Okay, to the bank they have to pay. How they will pay? Yes, they will pay this bank. Okay, they are also having the glasses. Okay, they are also having the glasses. But how they will pay? They will pay with their blood only. That is blood only they have to pay. Simple. They have to pay with the blood only. Okay, every single day they have to work from 9 to 5 or 7, and they have to. That's the reason you need to understand in sugar cane. Okay, remember. Okay, that's the reason. This how they are paying with blood. Okay, how the rich man is suffering. You need to remember, fools. You need to remember, fools and idiots. Whatever you are, if you are not understanding it, if you are understanding well and good, ladies and gentlemen. If you are not understanding, fools and idiots, that is a sugarcane field. It's there. It's a sugarcane field. It's a sugarcane field where sugar canes are cultivated. Where sugar canes are cultivated from 9 to 5 or 7 or 9. Okay, means a project is there. A project is there. A project is there. Okay, he is going to get the money. Okay, he is going to get the money. Okay, after the project is completed. Okay, yes, yeah, the rich man. The rich man and his family. Yeah, okay, the rich man and his family. And his investors, maybe. Okay, I don't think. So the 9 to 5 7. Okay, but he's giving the salary to you per month. How is giving to you? Okay, he's calculated already. He has calculated already what it takes to complete the project by. Okay, he calculated everything. He calculated the bill cost. He calculated the everything, and he said like, yes, this is the way I will make the money. Okay, after some 12 months, okay, I'm going to complete the project. Okay, this slaves will complete the project for me. Means the slaves will cultivate the sugar cane for. Means sugar canes will take time for 2 years. Okay, let us assume that okay, the entire project has taken 2 years to complete. Okay, he has paid the money to all the B to K. Okay, he knows the sugar canes they have been sugar canes have been cultivated. Okay, sugar canes have been cultivated. But okay, remember he does not has only sugarcane field. He does not in that sugarcane field. His only financial corporations are not there. He has many things: schools, colleges, jewelry stores, everything here. I'm just taking 9 billion USD means 9. I'm just taking an example. Okay, how he fulfills that to bank. He does not do anything. He just sits like this. He just sits like this. He just sits like this. He says, "Hi, how are you? Hello. Fine." He will give you interviews. He will always build his image. The most important thing is he will always build his image in such a way that okay, he is the brand. His face is the biggest brand. When his face is the biggest brand, wherever you go, you see him. Wherever you go, you are fed up of listening his name. That much propaganda he will do it. Okay, that the first thing he has to do is he has to do the propaganda. If he is really good at means he has to do the propaganda. That's the only thing is left. He will do the propaganda even though you like him, you hate him, okay, you don't worship him. He will come again and again on your screen. On your screen he is going to come. If you open the TV, he is going to come. If you open the TV, okay, Instagrams, TVs, okay, Instagrams, okay, Twitters or anything, okay, he is going to come. That is what his propaganda is. Means Okay, the more you see his face, the more you are going to listen to him. The more you are going to listen to him, the more he is going to attract you through his innovation quotes or something else. That is all bullshit. Okay, because is born with a big daddy. Okay, remember all these things he will do. Okay, when he is going to do all these things, and he is going to make you, okay, entertained. He is going to make you, you know what, okay, all these things he will show his true character. Okay, after some 20 years or 25 years, okay, after some 5 years, he will show you his true face. Okay, when he will come to know the true picture, how he's got everything. Okay, yeah. So this entire thing is done in such a way, okay, where b2k employees, okay, that those 10 employees work like a dogs, okay, in his sugarcane fields from 9 to 5 or 7 to 9. Okay, so they will cultivate the sugarcane fields for him. He is going to take those sugarcane fields. When he is going to get the sugarcane fields itself, okay, when he is going to get the sugarcane, he is going to see whatever the sugarcanes he has is that is left. Okay, this is the sugarcane. This is protected area. This is protected area. Okay, this much sugarcanes are there. Okay, he is not going to touch this. He wants to retain this. He wants to retain this. Okay, but he wants this thing to be grown. This thing to be grown. Okay, this thing to be grown and the risk to be taken. He always wants to take the risk. Yes, and the sugar canes are cultivated step by step, one by one. Yeah, after the end of 2 years. After the end of 2 years, but he is only knows one thing. He knows one thing. He is going to get the money after 2 years. That is calculated. But until that thing, he is not going to get money. Where the money he is going to give to salaries and the banks. Remember, he has diversified portfolios. Finish. His stock is rising. He has the stock value. He has the stock value. And he has built up other revenue streams, other diversified portfolios, like investment in grocery sections, investment in okay, digital sections, investment in, okay, other platforms. Yeah. Okay, investment in other deals he will make. Okay, and he will get the money. He is going to maintain his credit score. This 9 billion means 9 billion is not the 9 billion. I'm giving you a true picture. 9 billion means no one will give you 9 billion in 1 year. Okay, you need to understand that. How he, okay, because he is completely advertised himself. He completely advertised himself, that thing he has done, and at the same point of time, he is completely, is going insane over the money. He's going insane over the money. He's getting greedy over the money each and every single day. He's getting greedy, and the other people are getting hungry because of his greed. So that's the reason why. Because this glass, if you see those glasses, okay, if you see those is these glasses are very small. These glasses are very small. Okay, these glasses are very small. Okay, these glasses, when all of them they fill these glasses, when all of them they fill this all the glasses, what is going to come? 469.535. That is going to be a big glass. And who is going to get that big glass loan? Yeah, that rich man who is born with the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, the rich man who is going to born with this Holy Roman Empire, with the sugarcane field, he's going to get that. He's going to get that loan, which is not taxed, and he can pass it. Okay, and what he will do? He will he will buy the establishments. Okay, he will establish the establishments or buy the establishments. He will buy the establishment. He will get that revenue. He will pass it to the bank slowly, each and every single year with interest, P plus I, and he's going to sit like a boss. And he's going to say, wow, what I done. This is a growth. This is a game. This is a game where I win every single day. It's my birthday. Yeah, I win every single day. These people, they lose every single day. I don't care. That's what the real game is. That's the real game. Okay, you need to understand the real game always is hidden behind the shadows. You have to pluck it out. Okay, when you pluck it out, you need to understand. Then only you can understand how you can entirely win this game. This game is not easy because I took a lot of time to understand the game itself. Because okay, I have played every single game inside the world. I have completed every single game inside the world. I'm a gamer. I'm a professional gamer. Okay, but I am not a streamer. I completed every game. I completed everything. I've seen every enemy in my life. Okay, the enemies will hit me. but I will come to know who's going to hit me and what weapons they are using it, where they are hiding it. Okay, where they are hiding it. Okay, the camouflage. Okay, what are the camouflage they are using? Okay, whether they are whether they are hitting with the sniper, whether they are hitting with the assaults, okay, whether they are hitting with the machine guns, okay, how they are hitting, what is that technique. First you have to understand that, then only you can master that thing. So this entire thing is built to make you understand that thing. Sugarcane, simple. You are working in a sugarcane field, you are cultivating sugarcanes for him, but he is okay, even though he has sugarcane, he does not want to crush the sugarcane and get the juice. He wants to take the sugar, okay, okay, and he is okay, and this bcd, okay, what he says to the bcdefghijk, okay, invest in my stock, invest in my sugar chunk. These people, they are going to fulfill that money inside the sugarcane chunk. Okay, so remember, remember, okay, they will IJK, okay, this MNOP, they are working in some, okay, other sugarcane field where, okay, these are the friends of B2K, and they have influenced them to invest in this sugarcane stock. Sugarcane, okay, sugar means stock. So they will invest some, okay, they will buy some, okay, 1000 into, okay, 100, okay, so 1 lakh, 100k dollars, 100k USDs, okay, shares they will buy, okay, or else 10k USDs shares they will buy. This 10k, okay, because they are, okay, 10, okay, 10 shares, okay, 10 shares they will buy, okay, this is value of one share, this is value of one share. But this 10k shares, this, okay, nobody invests in the stock market to get 10k. That much is understood. Okay, nobody invests in this, okay, 10k. Okay, they have invested means it is investment. They want ROI plus profit, return of investment plus profit they want. Okay, when how they will get this? Okay, they have to wait, grow, let it grow. Yes bro, okay, the rich man is throwing you from the cliff, and you are not understanding it. Why? Okay, in 5 years, in every single year his stock is going to grow. Okay, from, okay, he has grown from, okay, 1350, okay, from 1000 he has added plus 135, okay, so every single way, okay, 1350 into 10, if I do it, okay, 13,500 USDs means 13.5k USDs. Means, are you going to be satisfied with 3.5k USDs in 5 years? This MNOP, okay, in 5 years 13,500, okay, but they only own 10 shares, only 10 shares, because you are not rich man, you are not rich, your salary is capped, purposefully it is capped. Okay, you are only invest this 10, okay, this 10 shares you have done, and okay, the price of each thing has gone from 350. So your entire thing is, okay, now valuation is 13,500. Okay, what is the profit? 3.5k USDs is a profit. Okay, profit. So are you going to get, okay, the return of investment happened, it has happened, okay, LOS, the return of investment happened, okay, then what is about the profit? That's 3.5k, that is useless, that's useless, when it's useless. Okay, but this man, 1350, okay, remember, 1350, okay, 1350, but he owns how much? Shares? Okay, by birth only he owns how much shares? He owns 100 million shares. But you useless fellows, okay, you only own 10. So you will wait. That is what he wants. The game is finished. Again, he can take 135. Okay, 135 billion USDs, okay, is the valuation. He can take up to 67.5 to 70, okay, billion USDs, okay, loan again, which are not taxed, and he can build the establishments and he can return it by installments, slowly, step by step, step by step. Yeah, he can do it, but where you can do it? Where you can do it? You cannot do it. You cannot do it, and you will not do it, and you will lose every single day of your life. That's what the game is. He can borrow it and he can fulfill it. Okay, and these people, MNOP, okay, through the influence of B2K, because B2K are the employees and they have influenced MNOP, okay, to get this entire thing done. And when they have done this entire thing, okay, these people will wait like fools, okay, they will wait, and okay, they will wait for the entire thing to increase after some 25 to 30 or 35 years, and after their retirement, what they will get, okay, that is going to be get, okay, almost some 3000, some, okay, 350, okay, let us assume 3350. So they have got how much? 2350 into 10 profit, 23,500k profit they got, and they call it as achievement because what? 23.5k USD they got, they invested 10k, okay, they got this ROI, but the profit is they got is 23.5, okay, 2350, this is 1000 plus 2350, okay, that is 3350, okay, 1 2 3 350, right, 2350, this 2350 is 23,500k, they own 10 shares, yeah, okay, that share is not changing to 23.5k, means, okay, they got double the amount, some extra amount, 2.35 times the amount. How much? Okay, they got 2.35 times the amount they got, and they are happy, they have won the game. But the rich man, how much he has gone for those 25 to 30 years, okay, 25 to 30 to 35 years, how many times he has withdrawn, how many times he has, okay, so how many times he has borrow versus his stock, how many times he has repaid it in installments, and he is happy. He's happy, he's more than happy. When he's more than happy, okay, you are fools because you have allowed, you are fools. Why? You have allowed that stock market to be there. Yes, okay, that is there, that is fixed, okay, don't, that is growing. How much time you need to understand that money is deposited, he wants that money to be deposited in that particular thing. That's the reason he has influenced his B2K, okay, employees, okay, B2K, hey B2K, okay, hey B2K, you go and you tell someone that invest in my stock, okay, or else you only invest in stock. Sir, you are not giving us enough salaries. Okay, sorry, I forgot it, okay. This useless bastards, I'm not giving enough salary. Okay, well and good, okay, go to some other people who are working like dogs, okay, who are working like dogs just like you guys, okay, in other, yeah, okay, in other, okay, like other slaves, okay, the rich man always consider the slaves as dogs, he's dogs, and okay, he will not say like, okay, they are employees, okay, go to the other, okay, people, and they say, okay, invest in the stocks, and those people invest in stocks. And when they invest in stocks, then you need to understand the entire thing, it's always going to be waiting. They will wait, and this man borrows. Okay, the common man, okay, always remember there's a difference. The rich man and the poor man. The poor man is a, you know what, he's a loser. He's a loser. You know what? The poor man is a loser. He will wait. Okay, he will wait, and he will allow it to grow. And when he allow it to grow, he will leave their money inside the bank. When he, okay, allow it to grow means easy. and the stores the stocks has been liquidated or not. It is not liquidated, it is solid. Means the poor, the rich man, he wants the stocks to be, solidified. Okay, that's the reason he wants them to leave their stocks to be inside. That stocks is going here up, and it is borrowed again and again. Okay, and when it is the stock is going to be borrowed again. Okay, and the assets are going to be produced, means through the loan amount, those assets are going to be producing the revenue, and that revenue goes back to the banks. And when it is going to be produced the banks, okay, he retains the ownership. I said he wants to retain the ownership. Okay, how he is going to retain the ownership? Okay, how he is ready to ready to get ownership? Okay, I written somewhere. Okay, I said something like, okay, he wants to retain. Okay, he's okay until the rich man pays. Okay, until the rich man pays the loan as a collateral. Okay, until repays the loan. Okay, which is collateral. Okay, what is collateral? The stock he has placed inside. Okay, that stock, okay, is inside the bank. It is safe because the stock, remember, the collateral which is inside the collateral, the stock which is inside the bank, the stock collateral which is inside the bank. Okay, which is inside the bank. Okay, okay, who is the owner of it? The owner is still what? Okay, the rich man only. Okay, because he is paying for this bank with the interest. Okay, he is retaining the stock value, and he is having the assets in his name. Okay, he is having the assets, that is going to produce the revenue, and he is going to fulfill that thing to bank. And after he repays it to the bank, he gets the stock, whatever the papers he has sold. Okay, papers he has, okay, pledged as a collateral. He is going to take that stock, he is going to take that stock away, he is going to get that rich man is going to retain these assets. Okay, these assets, this assets ownership, who is having? Yeah, the rich man. Yeah, he's having. Okay, and most of the times, okay, the rich man is not going to, okay, he will, okay, the assets which he is going to have, yeah, okay, he's going to produce that revenue back again and again to the bank, and he's going to get that papers back. Okay, exploiting the rule, exploiting the game of the rule again and again through which? Through where? He's going to exploit the rule again and again through here only. Means this entire thing. Okay, so be happy with the exploitation. Okay, because you are going to get the low classes, and here you are going to get high classes. These poor people, they have to work. Okay, these poor people, they have to sit and work for the 9 to 5 or 7, 9 to 5 or 7 or 9, because they are not born in a rich man's family. Okay, they have to work like a, not as a human, sometimes as animals, sometimes as, okay, cat, sometimes as, okay, chimpanzees, sometimes as gorillas, sometimes as, okay, more than rabbits, sometimes as cows, sometimes as buffalo, sometimes as dogs. Okay, every single day they have to work like this. Then only they are going to get the salary, and then they have to pay 90 plus 18, okay, 81 plus 61.2, and they are going to get salary. Okay, then they are going to repay it. They too are going to get time. Okay, they too are going to get time, and they too are going to repay it. Okay, yes, exactly. Through which, okay, they are going to work. They have to work. This man, the big man, he is going to get everything. That's how the game is. The game is simple. Okay, when the game is simple, you need to understand this entire game. It's fixed. Okay, that's fixed. Okay, you are filling the glass. How you are filling the glass? You are filling the glass by working 9 to 5 or 7. How he is filling the glass? He is filling the glass. He is getting the profit. He is calculated already. Okay, he knows that thing. Okay, he is going to get this, and he has diversified portfolio. He's produced. Okay, he has assets that is built. Okay. First he will buy it. Then borrow it, and then he will pay it in installments. Okay, the collateral is there. Remember, the rule of collateral is what? Until the collateral is pledged, and the okay, and payment is going on, the ownership is who is having that? You are having it. Means the okay, the owner is having it. Okay, you have pledged the home, your home as per collateral, and you are paying it. Who is having that ownership still? Yeah, you are only having it. The stock, again the same thing. The rules are same, but the conditions are different. The parameters are different. The functions are different. The humanity does not work like that way because the banks will not consider humanity. The banks will consider the profit, and the profit who is going to make it? The rich man's stocks. Okay, and that's the reason they want the stocks to win. They want the real estate to win. Digital cash, it can be printed, and the loan accounts, yeah. That is what this money, this entire money creation, too much money creation creates the inflation. Why? This people, they take lot of loans to buy what? Goods and commodities. When they buy goods and commodities too much, that creates an inflation. And when it creates the inflation, how it's going to be balanced? It is going to be balanced by the government through the regulation of prices. And at the same point of time, okay, this entire bullshit thing, okay, what the banks adjusting the interest rates, that's it. Simple. Everything is simple, but you're not understanding the game because you don't understand the economics. How money is created. First, you need to learn about how money is created, how money flows through the pipelines. Okay, how money flows through. Okay, you need to consider. You need to imagine everything. Hmm? If you consider my home as what you would call it as a salary, my taps are the salaries for the government employees, for the private employees. Okay, the syntax are the syntax systems. Okay, and you need to understand that the ground is not here, okay, not downside, no, it's upper. Means the reserve bank, okay, the central banks of the systems are there, okay, inside the, okay, outside, okay, the central banks of the systems, they are the central banks of the system, they are out, okay, on the top. And okay, from the central banks they are going to supply it to the banks, and the banks is going to supply it to the rich man's borrowing again and again. And who is going to get the droplets? Okay, you are going to get the droplets where? Through the, okay, you know what, okay, I will say it. Okay, this is the bathroom. Okay, this is the bathroom I have. Okay, let us go to the bathroom. Okay, let us go to the bathroom. These are the valves. These are the valves. These are the taps. These are the valves. Okay, these are the valves through which the salary is coming. Okay, means where it is coming. Where it is coming. It is coming from syntax. Yeah, okay, it is coming from syntax. Okay, it is coming from syntax. Yeah, okay, this is the house syntax. Okay, this is the house syntax. Okay, this is the house syntax, my house syntax. You need to understand this is the government. Okay, you need to understand this is this is the big boy. This is the government. Okay, this is the small thing. Okay, this is the what? This is the government. Okay, this is the government. Okay, and this is what? The private sector banks. And this is what? The rich man's stock borrowal. Okay, the rich man's stock borrowal. Okay, you know what? This is what? The rich. Okay, that is rich man's stock borrowal. Okay, that is rich man's stock borrowal. This is, yeah. Okay, you need to understand. Okay, this is rich man's stock. Okay, that is rich. Okay, this is rich man's stock borrowal. Okay, this one. Okay, this big boy. Okay, the right side one. Okay, the extreme right side one. The middle, and the upper. The upper is the government. This one is the big boy. Okay, this one is the small boy. Okay, this is what? Public sector man. And this is what? The private equity. This is private equity firms, and this is what? Okay, you know what this is? This is what? This is the rich man's stock borrower. Now, where is the ground? Here is the ground. Okay, here is the ground. Okay, here is the ground. Now imagine. Okay, now imagine is upper level. Okay, here. Okay, here. Okay, like this. Okay, like here. Okay, you are not seeing anything. Okay, you are not seeing anything because it's empty, right? Yeah. Okay, means okay, it's night. It's night. Okay, so when you're doing this, okay, I will say it. This thing. 1, 2, 3. The upper syntax is the government. Okay, the middle one is what? Okay, the upper syntax, and this one is this one. This one is this one. Okay, where this
When rain happens, the rain can happen any point of time. The rain happens. When the rain happens, where it will go? Ground. From the ground to here. Okay, from the ground to the motor to here. Okay, this is original. But in the financial systems, it's not happens like that. Okay. Okay, let us stop this here because it has to consume too much. Okay, now